There's a cheap FUT fantasy card that you guys have to try. He is crazy. If you're tired of coming up against teams like this, you can get some FUT coins through MMO EXP using the link down below. You can also use code JambooUK for 5% off. So guys, I actually played FUT Champs with the whole FUT Fantasy team and went 20-0 with it. So I've got a very good idea of, you know, who's good value, who isn't, that sort of stuff. We used all the top cards, you know, from Ginola to someone that we're going to talk about later in the video that really surprised me. Make sure you stay tuned because you should not miss out on this guy. He's absolutely insane. One of my favourite players on the game, and he is so cheap. If you could do me a massive favour and subscribe, that would be super appreciated. And let's try and hit 5 likes on this video. Okay, so as I said, the player we're going to be talking about later in the video, I will let you know. I will make it clear when it's the player I'm talking about. There's one that you do not want to miss. But we're going to start off with Memphis Depay. This is obviously the SBC card. And I was pretty impressed, you know. 29 games, 20 goals for me with 16 assists. He was playing in a right forward position. And I really like it, you know, he's got the potential upgrades as well. This can actually go up 4 ratings. If this guy was a 93, I'm telling you, he's absolutely insane. And he's got a very good chance, actually, of getting all 4 of those upgrades. 5-star skill moves, obviously, you know, 89 strength. And just really good stats everywhere you look. Good for chemistry as well, you know, Dutch, Atletico Madrid and the Spanish League. And I would recommend doing this SBC. I think he's a good card. We've then got Angelino, very cheap, but a very good left back actually. I was playing him in a 4-3-2-1 where I have overlapping fullbacks. And he does a really good job. He's only small, but the 4-star skill moves is nice. You know, he's got good pace. He's excellent on the ball. Passing's decent as well. Nothing too crazy, but, you know, I would recommend him for the price, definitely. And he's got a good chance at some upgrades as well. We've then got Peter Crouch. This guy really surprised me. I'll give you a little spoiler here. He actually did better for me than David Ginola. And to put it into perspective, Ginola cost about 12 million coins. Peter Crouch is 300k. He did incredible for me. I've sold the team now, so we can't see his stats, but it was something crazy. You know, like 50-something contributions in 30 games. Really nice card. 5-star skills, you know, he wins everything in the air. He actually feels okay on the ball. His acceleration's definitely a bit of an issue, but once he actually gets running, he feels really quick, which is interesting. He's obviously got a Liverpool card, and he is going to get that upgrade. He's going to get both upgrades, like, for sure. So this is going to end up as a 90 rated Peter Crouch, who could actually be looking, you know, real nice. We've then got Cordoba. Very expensive, but one of the elite centre-backs in the whole game, in my opinion. He is, he's absolutely nuts, you know. He's got that elite defending, so quick, that agility, and especially the balance is outrageous for a centre-back. It just means when your opponent plays through balls, you're just going to be able to sweep it up. You're going to be able to get the danger, deal with it, easy peasy. He is just absolutely insane. If you've got a spare like 1 to 1.5 million coins, you should definitely get this guy in. And he's going to get a +2 upgrade as well, like for sure. So he is crazy. We then have Fabian, one of the most disappointing players in the team. I think he's an absolute rip-off. I think he's living off of the fact that, you know, he could get some nice upgrades here, but the card was so disappointing. I'm not even really too sure why. He just wasn't it, man. Like, I guess he's not the quickest, and also physically not that great. He's just a little bit meh. Obviously, I had him playing, you know, a more defensive role. He just wasn't that good. I would not recommend paying like 500,000 coins for this card. In my opinion, you should definitely stay away. We then move on to the guy. This is the guy on the thumbnail and title. And you might be thinking, Jamboo, what are you on about? I honestly can't explain it, right? This guy is 40,000 coins, Dele Alli. He feels so smooth in game. I don't know what it was. I was using him as an attacking centre mid in a 4-3-2-1. And he is outrageous. Like, he's really quick. He's really good on the ball. He can defend. He's physically good. He is clinical. His passing's good. Everywhere you look, it just screams of like an attacking centre mid. He is insane at it. He's got the 4-star, 4-star. He's going to get upgrades as well. You know, he's going to get at least a +2. Probably more than that. And I would just recommend trying him. He's obviously the weak point with this card is the fact that he's not the easiest to link in chemistry-wise. I was playing him on one chemistry. And he was just really good. You know, box to box, like attack defense. If he gets in front of goal, he's going to finish it with that finishing stat. Excellent on the ball, you know, good in the air. Just really good at everything. He's got the outside of the foot shot for the Travellas. Insane value. I don't know what it was with this guy, but he was my favourite player in the team for sure. Just really good. He was like a throwback to what Dele Alli, you know, should and would have been a few years ago on FIFA. Really, really nice card. We then move on to Ginola. 12 million coins, and this guy got outperformed by Peter Crouch. Now, listen, I'm not saying Crouch is better. You know, sometimes things can just go like that. This card is one of the elite cards in the game, but should you pay 12 million coins for it? Absolutely not. Like, just go and buy Ginola's normal card. He's going to get a +2, you know, which means he is going to be super good. However, I would just go and pay the, you know, what is it, 1.5 million coins for his normal card. Do not go and pay this. I mean, most of you won't be able to do it anyway. And, you know, I don't blame you for that. This card is super expensive and he's just not worth it. He's just not worth it. So we move on. Marcos Llorente. I actually played him as a right back who was on overlap. He's probably one of the best centre mids in the game, to be honest, and one of the best fullbacks in the game. He's super good. He's got the 4-star weak foot. Feels like he just wins everything. Just so well balanced all round. You could play this guy, you know, in a number of areas, from centre mid, CDM, fullback, even a centre back. He'd probably be really good. You know, he's 6 foot, really quick. This card's just really nice. He's going to get upgrades as well. And I definitely recommend him. He's over 1 million coins, so it's not like he's cheap. But I do think this guy, you know, he stacks up there with some of the elite players in the game. We then have Ledley King. I would avoid this guy. I can't lie. You know, actual defensively, you know, in terms of stepping in and making a tackle, he's excellent. He's strong in the tackle. He wins 50-50s. But this guy just feels so slow. It's that acceleration and balance combination. Just really not ideal. Like, if Mbappe gets in behind you, you may as well just put your pad down, because you are not recovering with Ledley King. He is just not that guy. We then have Lauriente, who I actually played as a right centre mid, and he weren't bad at all. Obviously, that's not his position remotely. He was just a right centre mid for me. And he done a job. He's super cheap. If you want this guy, you know, to fill in somewhere, whether it's out wide or just a right centre mid spot, I'd recommend him. You know, you can't go wrong with the price. He's about 30k, so it's not bad at all. And that is the end of it, guys. So go and pick up Dele Alli, try him, and if you think I'm wrong, let me know. But I don't think I am. And let me know down in the comments below, who is your favourite FUT Fantasy card and who have you invested in? But guys, I'll catch you on the next video. Thanks so much for watching, and peace.